My name is John Beasley, and this is my audience.
Amy Beasley,
Abigail Beasley,
Phoebe Beasley, Lorelei Beasley.
And the family friend Kim is recording it behind the camera. Now, I want you all to ask yourselves, who is your hero? And what characteristics do they have that makes them a hero? Now, when you think about that, there's maybe a couple of things that come to mind. Maybe non-fictional characters, like a video game character, like Mario from Super Mario Bros., who made you smile when you were having a bad day. Or maybe a TV show, comic, or movie character like Superman, who taught you a valuable life lesson. Or maybe a real-life person, like Abraham Lincoln with the Emancipation Proclamation and bringing the country together during the Civil War. Now, all three of these people can be considered heroes, but I've spent a lot of time wondering what characteristics do they have that unify them under the banner of being a hero. And I've reached three main characteristics. One, they bring positive change and influence to those around them, making their lives better. Two, they have great personal qualities that make them a hero. And three, they help people in the worst of times, making their lives better. And for me, my personal hero that shows these three characteristics is my father. Firstly, my father has had a great positive influence and change on those around him. For me, he's taught me many valuable life lessons. Like, no matter where you start in life, you can always end up as a good person if you try. And that it doesn't make you any lesser of a person if you need to admit when you were wrong or messed up and need to ask for help. And for me, these are very valuable life lessons that one should learn from their hero. Next, after positive influence, is personal qualities. My father shows great loyalty. He's never abandoned me or anyone I know in their time of need, and this is a quality a hero should have. Next is humor. People undervalue just how important humor is. For the ability to make someone laugh and smile when they're having a bad day is a great quality a hero should have. And next is patience. My father's extremely patient. He's listened to all my problems and issues when I talk to him, and that's helped me a lot through dark times. The ability to sit there and listen to someone they ramble on helps them get things off their chest. Next, after personal qualities and positive changes and influence, is how they help someone in the worst of times. My father has helped me through a lot of bad times out of life, which is my extreme fear and anxiety of things like driving or going to college. He sat down and helped me through those things, which is something I've dealt with for years. Another thing, for example, is my mother. As you know, she had a car accident about a decade ago, and he's helped her a lot with her rehabilitation and getting through those challenging times. And this also shows his personal quality of loyalty and how he helps people in the worst of times. Now, with all that said, in conclusion, my father is an extremely positive person with great influences and changes in my life. He has great characteristics that make him a hero, and lastly, he's helped many people through the worst of times, and that is why, to me, he will always be my personal hero and who I think of first when I think of a hero. With all that said, I want you to ask yourself, who is your hero after all that has been said? It can be a non-fictional character like Mario or Superman, or it could be a real person like Abraham Lincoln. And tell me, who is your hero? And with all that, I want you to thank you for your time, and if you have any questions. Okay, that was my hero, my father.